Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Manasquan is being brought to you by Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey. Manasquan High is 144 years old, and its most famous alumni is Jack Nicholson. Located less than 2 miles from the Atlantic Ocean, Manasquan is no doubt a beach town once Memorial Day rolls around. But when the crowds go away and the beaches are empty, Manasquan becomes a basketball town.
I think it's just because we both have the two best coaches, honestly, and like one of the top 2 coaches in the shore. And not only that they bring us all together, and it's almost a second family. And it's not that we want to win for ourselves, but we win it for each other, and we win it for our town. And our school has really came together over these past years, and I really appreciate that. And I think that's why we're such a basketball school.
Over the last decade, Andrew Bilodeau and Lisa Kokoda have combined for 483 wins, and that includes a COVID-shortened year. The two programs clearly feed off each other's culture and success.
There are tears in that locker room when we walked in that locker room right now. And that's because of what it means to them, right? Playing for Manasquan, playing for each other, playing for that name across their chest, it means something to them. And it's something special here. And it's the best town to do it in.
To see how many fans we get on a regular Tuesday night, let alone, when the big games come along, it's Griffin Lynchra said it 4 or 5 times in recent interviews, it's just a great place to grow up.
Manasquan was thrust into the national spotlight when Griffin Lynchra beat the buzzer in 2024 to give the Warriors what appeared to be a state semifinal win against Camden. That lasted for less than a minute because the basket would be waved off. There were multiple angles that showed that Lynchra did beat the buzzer, but the Warriors were denied a chance for a second straight state title. Fast forward a year later, and as if Hollywood wrote the script, Manasquan and Camden came down to the very end again. And call it karma or justice, but Lynchra had the ball once again. It wasn't a buzzer beater, but this shot counted with just 2.7 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, it was hard to block out the noise with other shots, and I think Friday I had told myself I cannot look at that shot going anymore. We got to get to the next one.
In the midst of all the drama of a close game yet again in the state semifinals, Bilodeau made it a point to tell his team something very poignant.
One of the latter timeouts, I was looking at the kids and looked past them, and I'm like, for Christ's sake, the whole town's here, So there's probably some robberies going on back in Manasquan, but the whole town was here, and I told the kids in one of the last timeouts, look at this. They didn't come here to watch Camden win.
And just like the state semifinals, the Manasquan faithful were out in full force to watch the boys and girls become the first town to sweep state titles since University in 2016, beating Madison High in both state title games.
I mean, we worked our whole season for this. Since November, we've been talking about playing here, so getting out here today and letting our energy and our love for each other just carry us through the win.
It's awesome. After what happened last year, we're doing it for the seniors last year, doing it for Manasquan. So, I'm so happy with us. I'm so happy with the team. I have no words, and I'm so proud of everybody.
Lisa Kokoda has now won 8 state championships in 13 years leading the Lady Warriors. It started with the Mabry sisters, followed by the Masonis clan, and a culture that has the current Manasquan players inspiring the next generation of Warriors hoopsters.
We talk about it all the time. They have a platform to be role models and to inspire younger kids. And that's why I said to the girls, you look up in the stands and you see little girls wearing, their things, wearing their Squan gear, and boys and things like that. And you're inspiring this group without even knowing it.
For both the boys and girls, they love playing the game. They love winning, but more than that, they love Manasquan.
I don't think anyone that doesn't live in Manasquan isn't here today. It's a special place, and I'm just happy.
I think Coach was looking at it before halftime. He was just looking back into all the Manasquan people on that left side of the court, and it was mobbed, and that's just the Manasquan way, man. This is the best town on earth, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.